Florence Onoma.
One step at a time.
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
Don't need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
I'm
think
going to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life really is here to help you.
no need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Hello, Life Reels family. Woo! Happy Sunday. How was your week? I must ask that question because I know that too much hustles, moving about from one place to another. I mean, the week must have been very hectic for all of us trying to make ends meet. So how was it? Thank God that we are alive and grateful. We are alive and grateful. God bless you for connecting with me. My name is Florence Onoma, and I welcome you all to Life Reels with Florence Onoma. Okay? I'm so happy you connected with me today. I am so happy, and I just want you to, share the link. Like I told you before, Life Reels was created to form a community of like minds who are willing and ready to bear each other's burden. So, I mean, you are here right now with me, and we are here to bear each other's burden. Just share the link, okay? Share the link. Each one tell one. Life Reels is
Life Reels with Florence Onoma.
One step at a time.
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
Don't need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
I'm going
think
to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life really is here to help you.
no need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Welcome back to Life Reels with Florence Onoma. I had to take a brief break to sort one or two distractions out, but it's fine. I'm back now. So, like I said, Life Reels was created to form a community of like minds who are willing and willing to bear each other's burden. So that's why we're here. I mean, to bear each other's burden. I mean, to talk about our stories. There are some people that have overcome certain situations in their lives that you and I can learn from. How God turned their lemon into lemonade. What was the blueprint of their success and all that. And then there are people that are still going through issues that we need to also, talk to. And I mean, they write us or they come into the studio to talk about it. And then we advise them based on the story, the fact of the story before us, right? So that's why we are here. So I just wanted to share the link to go to this topic. Episode is loaded. Share the link. And I want to also thank you guys for what you're doing. I can see that a lot of us are engaging in the game, for the birthday giveaway. And trust me, the best people are going to win. There are no hanky pankies, there are no favoritism. I don't. Everybody that knows me know that I don't do favoritism. You win by merit. You get it by merit. So just make sure you be diligent in what you're doing, and you get a prize. You get a prize. We are putting everything down. We are shortlisting people and all that. Last week we talked about people, telling us how many guests we have on Life Rails. It's about 6 people, 6 guests that come on Life Rails and their topics, and I find out that people are engaging. And then before the end of today's program, I'm going to also bring out another game we are going to play, and we keep going that way until we get the last week before the birthday. Then we announce the winner, and then giving will take place in a grand style. So that's what it is. Anyway, in the spirit of Life Rails, my heart is heavy, very heavy for the people of Borno State. Borno State experienced some flooding, serious flooding. I mean, Life Rails, please put it back on media, put it back on. Borno State is zone, post office, Lagos Road, State Secretariat, Wenga, and Shehu Palace experienced serious flooding, last week. And properties were destroyed, homes were destroyed. The worst of it, lives were lost. Can I have that footage on TV, please? Can I have it on screen? Can I have it on screen? The footage of Borno State.
Life Reels with Florence Onoma.
One step at a time. One step. No need to be worried. Everything will.
Adults were drowning. Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Borno is in the northern part of Nigeria, West Africa. It's a natural disaster of a very huge magnitude. And you guys, in Life Rails, this is where we come in. When we say you cry, we cry. You're pained, we're pained. We are pained because our brothers and sisters in Borno State, were hit hard by natural disaster. Some lost their lives, some lost their children, some lost their properties, a lot lost their businesses. Trust me, it is huge. And I just want you guys to put them in prayer. Do not forget to put them in prayer. And if there's any way you can reach out to them with, food, with clothing, with support of any sort, please do that. Do that, and God will bless you. Because you know what? When you take care of somebody will take care of you. Right now, they are the ones in need. Tomorrow, you never can tell. You might be the one in need. Okay, so I'm just using this opportunity to reach out to good Nigerians, good-hearted Nigerians that have the resources to reach out to these our brothers and sisters in Borno State, and give them some support, give them some relief. Because if somebody lost their children, somebody lost their businesses, it's not something we should, that we should take for granted, or something we should just take with levity. Please reach out to them in love, and support them. Support them in any way you can, and then God will bless you. Okay. So having said that, Florence on my foundation will find a way, in any little way we can reach out to them. We will reach out to them by God's grace. Okay. All right. So, and all right. So, Rosemary Obona, you're on. Christopher Eluche, you're watching. Papando, hi Chief Papando, you are watching. Thank you for connecting. Each one tell one, please share the link. Share the link, share the link, share the link. Let's go. Let's do it again this week. Okay, so last week we had a story. Very interesting story of a young man from Benue State. I think his name is Henry, but he was resident in Delta, the Niger Delta, or something like that. So he said the guy told her that he felt that dropped out of school because his father couldn't pay his school fees. And then he was doing his business, doing his poultry, doing his petty business. And then he had some friends. He met them through when they come to buy stuff from his store. They tried to talk him into some shady business, which he wasn't interested in. But his mother, who is supposed to protect him, who is supposed to be like, no, 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 don't go with them, was not pushing him to go with them. After all, I mean, why would I be hungry when you can go out there and make money like your mates? Not minding how they were making the money, not minding what is the source of their money. She was pushing this young man. This young man almost fell victim to these people because he tried joining them because he wanted to please the mom. But God saved him, and then his death was averted because God was with him. Because the other people that wanted to take into the business were killed. They were killed in the process, and then he was saved. So you see what I'm trying to say. So he said he made a decision not to listen to his mother again. And even though the Bible says honor your father and your mother, but he said concerning this issue, he wasn't going to honor his mother anymore, or even anybody for that matter, because it was against his life, it was against his destiny, it was against God. And he was asking us, is he wrong to make that decision? And we told him, no, it's not wrong. You honor your father and your mother as unto the Lord. If they honor the Lord, then you honor them. If they don't honor the Lord, for instance, you're not permitted to beat up your mom or insult your mom. That's part of honoring them. But if it's doing crime, if your mother or father asks you to do crime, to go and buy people, to go and do nonsense out there just to make money, please don't honor them. Don't obey them. You're not under an obligation to, because when the law comes, the law, you will not tell the law that, oh, it's my mother that sent me or it's my father that sent me. You're going to go in for it because you're an adult. You can make your own decisions by yourself. So I am talking to Henry again and to every young man out there, because I know a lot of parents now, they have what they call ojukokoro. Ojukokoro means big eye. Big eye, so they have ojukokoro, and they push their children. Some push their kids into prostitution. Some push their kids into all kinds of things, just because they want to make money. So I'm advising you young people out there, as long as your mother and your father are living right, you can obey them. But if they're not living right and they want to take you into crime, please don't obey them. You're not under any obligation to obey them. So please, I am begging you guys, I'm talking to Henry and I'm talking to you, all of you out there, make sure that you honor God above all. Honor God, because God is the ultimate. God is the one that can kill the body and kill the soul. Okay? Your mother can disown you, but God cannot disown you. So please, that was for last week. So this week, before we jump into today's discussion, I want you to share the link. Well, not much. Dr. Victoria is on. Lord of Constance and you're on to Life Reels. We are not, please share the link. What's happening today? We are not sharing the link. I'm not seeing people. Share the link. Share the link. If you don't share the link, I'm not going to start today's story. The topic of this story is too much for me. And I'm sure you want to find out what is too much for the writer. Please share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Each one tell one. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family member. Tell them the Life Reels is on. Please share the link. All right? Share the link.
Life Reels with Florence Onoma.
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
Don't need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
think to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Reels is here to help you.
No need to be worried. Everything will be alright. one step at a time. No need to be worried.
Hello, welcome back to Life with Florence Onuma. Welcome back. You know, welcome back to Life with Florence Onuma. Welcome back. Okay, I can see Mfonubon Jimmy, it's great. You're here. Thank you for connecting with me. Hi Chief. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, please share the link, share the link. The more the merrier. Share the link. I'm going to be jumping onto this story, like now I'm going to be jumping on the story. I'm not going to wait for you guys because we need to talk about today's story because somehow I'm a bit confused about today's story, you know. Okay, so I'm going to be reading the story for us in a jiffy. All right, all right. Too much for me. Too much for me is the title of today's story. Too much for me. Please, let's go. Let's go. All right, so the story is coming from a lady. She's writing from Gambia. She's writing from Gambia. She did not write her name, maybe for reasons best known to her. She said, "Hello, Life Rules. I am a Nigerian writing from Gambia, a mother of three, a Christian devout, and an entrepreneur. My husband was working in a confectionery company as a junior management staff, and we were able to survive with his remuneration and some additional resources generated from my retail business. I had started the business after my youth service corps shortly before I met my husband, though he had no tertiary education, but I encouraged him to acquire a skill, which he did, and he became an electrician. So at his workplace, things were going on safely. He was in the store department until I had my second baby. Things went sour. One day, my husband was feeling weak and couldn't report for his night shift. So he called his colleague Jordan to assist cover for him. He agreed. Through the night, he struggled with fever, and by the next evening, he got a call to report to the office. When he got there, it was discovered that raw material supplied the previous day was missing, and it was his shift. My husband was put behind bars for 10 months, and that began a terrible nightmare for my family. After his release, he lost his job. Getting a job was tough. We then decided to pull all that we had to pull all that was left of my business together and relocated here in Gambia. I would join an evangelical mission and soon find my feet in business. My husband joined me in the business and we're doing fine within our ability until a friend, Clem, visited us from South Africa while he claimed he was on business trip. He brought a lot of fancy items and gifts, telling my husband to join his team and forget about the business we co-owned, that it was the woman's place to stay on a spot for long, not a man. I was not part of that discussion, but I overheard them at the middle of the night, and I felt sorry for my husband, whose response sounded manipulated. Clem left us the next day and went to our and I Clem left us the next day, and I went to our business tour, pleading with my husband to throw up early so I can rest because I had now become pregnant for our third child. He didn't come around till I closed and went on to find that he wasn't there. He would show up after 5 days to tell me he was embarking on a business trip with Glenn and that things will be better when he returns. I insisted he shouldn't go and stay and build with me our existing business, but he wouldn't listen. I don't know how to say this, but for 6 months, no trace of him. And 2 weeks into the seventh month, I delivered our last baby. On a Sunday, I received a set of strange visitors. One of the men looked a bit familiar, and he said to me, "I want you to be strong for what I'm about to say. Your husband died 6 months ago on a business trip to Guinea-Bissau." I flung myself on the ground, weeping and woke up the next day in the hospital. The pain was just too much for me. Like I was already drowned. But our Christian community took up the task to encourage me and assist me walk into the future with the mind to survive and raise the kids right, which I have done. And raise the kids right, which I have done. I was later to hear that it was a fallout battle of drug cartels that my husband was caught in. It's been 12 years since my husband passed. I have succeeded in building a strong business and my family accepting my fate because I can't change what has happened, but I can hold on to what I have now, the children. My first son is 17 years old now, and Clem reappears to tell me he wants to play a role in his life. He must think I am stupid or dumb. I may have forgiven him because my husband is an adult and should have made the right choices. But I'm never going to let any close to my family again. Should I even leave this country for him and his group or send my children back to my family in Nigeria? I am confused. Please advise because I do not want a repeat of what happened to my husband to transfer to my children. Hmm. Okay. Did you guys hear the story? Did anybody hear the story I just read now? Did anybody hear the story I just read now? Life Rails family. I mean, okay, yeah, that's the story. The story is pasted on the wall of this page. So if you didn't hear me, you can go out there and read it. Haji Papando, Zion Vic, and two others are watching with you. Okay. If you're not on Facebook, you can go to my YouTube channel and go to Flobe Prem TV and watch over there. All right, so I want people to comment. I'm opening the comment section now. Since I finish, commenting on what I just read. This a lady, she wrote us from Gambia, but she's a Nigerian, right? I mean, the husband, I don't know what to say, but she said the husband was framed for a crime he did not commit because he told his colleague or his friend to cover his shift. And the colleague maybe sees the opportunity to cut away a lot of things from the store. And because it was the husband's shift, and probably the husband did not tell the office that he was telling someone to replace him. So they thought he was on duty. And then they held him responsible for the things that were missing and locked him up for 10 months. So when he left the prison, he had no job. And the wife said, okay, come, let's do business. Join my business. And they were doing okay. They were trying their best, Then when things became very tough, they had to sell all they had and went to Gambia. And then she started her business again, and the man joined her, and they were doing okay. They joined, missionary work. They were just doing okay. Until one day, somebody just showed up and said his name is Clem. Happens to be the friend of the husband, and was now trying to introduce some business to the husband, telling the husband that he must be a weak man to go and sit in the store, that he should be the one going out to get the money while the woman sits in the store. The woman said she overheard the discussion and persuaded the husband not to go. But the man insisted that he has to go because, somehow, all that glitters is not gold. The Bible says something about contentment with godliness is great gain. Contentment with godliness is great gain. A lot of people are not content with what they have. The little they have, the Bible says, little that you have, than the big one that will put you, in your early grave. It's just exactly what happened. This man was making little money, at least enough to pay his bills, enough to do whatever he wanted to do. But instead of him keeping up to that business with his wife, a friend came and introduced him to a bad business. And then he got killed along the line. I don't know how to. Now, the woman is faced with raising kids all by herself, which she said she did. She tried to move on, raising the kids and all that, and building her business. Then this Clem showed up again and said he wanted to play. Okay, I want to understand what role does Clem want to play in the life of these children? The same role he played in the life of their father. What role does this play? Okay, I don't know. I'm not from the Gambia, so I don't know. Don't they have laws? Don't they have don't you have where you can report? I don't even know. Please, can we start commenting? Because I don't understand where this whole thing. Somebody, first of all, your child that is 17 is underage. And then you have a right to stop Clem from entering your house. I'm not having to do with your family. So now you are talking like, you're overwhelmed by what that Clem wants to introduce nonsense to your child, and you're helpless. Are you helpless? And then you are suggesting maybe you should take your kids back to Nigeria. Okay, I don't even understand. Can somebody, maybe somebody understand this story better than me? What do you think this lady should do? She didn't even give us her name. She just wrote she's a Nigerian written from Gambia. But this is her story. Somebody introduced her husband to a bad business, and then he got killed along the line. That same person is coming back to tell her that I want to help your kids. What help can possibly come from somebody like that? Do you think that woman should have reported that guy to the police? Or do you think she should? I mean, why would she even keep quiet? Somebody came and took your husband, and after 6 months came to tell you that the man is gone, and then you don't know what to do. You are helpless. Okay, now the man is surfacing again to tell you why was he not the one that was taken? Why does it have to be your husband? Why would he be the one that would take the bullet for them? So I want to understand the story behind this, the rationale behind what happened, and then him coming back. Is it sent to finish your family or what? Please, I want to hear people. I want to hear people's comments, because I don't understand if Yeah. Okay. So now I'm getting this. It's so unfortunate. If anyone Ibekwe, he said it's so unfortunate that her husband couldn't. It's so unfortunate that her husband couldn't read the handwriting on the wall, even after staying behind bars for many months. He shouldn't have agreed to be soul in hand with illegal business. Of course, some of these are men. They think that, I don't know. Let me not say what I don't even know, because this is your wife that is supportive. Why wouldn't you work with her? Why would somebody come and tell you that's the faster way to make money? There's no faster way to make money. You have to do it legally. Liz Onyabo say, I feel her pain. If anyone be paid, she should give him a restraining order. But they say Clem is only interested in having a relationship with the woman indirectly. Maybe that's why. Okay, now a man is talking. Maybe that's why he lured the man, just like what happened in the Bible when Uriah was lured to the war front and was killed, and so King David can have his wife. There's no other way to explain this. So High Chief when they say Clem is having a yes, I think so. He wants to take over the wife of his friend, and the only way he could do it was to lure him out and get him killed. People are wicked. I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of sense. You see, the people should be wise. People should be wise. People they want to collect what you have. If you're not careful, they will kill you because of what you have, your own that God has given to you. Maybe this friend has been envying because of his wife, and now got him out there and killed him, and now he's coming back to say, I want to play. What nonsense role does he want to play? Rosemary Obona said, one should be careful the kind of company they keep. Imagine how he was misled to the grave. Greed, ostentation, and short-sightedness. Madam, avoid this man. He is a slave driver and a devil's advocate. Of course, she should stay away from Clem. He is a bad man. Very true. Deaconess Vera said, no way. Advise her, never agree. It sounds suspicious. Clem has no help to give to anyone. He is after a woman. I think High Chief Papa, you have it all correct. Have it together. You know, men understand their fellow men better. You know, Dr. Victoria, you said she is about to make the same mistake as her husband by patronizing a conversation with a so-called family friend. I don't even know. That's what I'm asking. Is there no police? Is there no law? Yeah, I mean, is there? I mean, why is she sounding helpless? Why is she sounding helpless? She has lost somebody already. Does she? Will she wait until no, 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 nothing? There's something she can actually do. Ask me. There's something she can do. Yeah, she's. I mean, she shouldn't even entertain any conversation with this guy. Trust me. Trust me. That's what it is. You know, she shouldn't. Okay. Lizzo, yeah, but I'm still thinking why he came back again to play a father role or to finish what he started. People, Rita and so for Madam, so sorry for your lawsuit, but please don't ever entertain any form of discussion with Glenn. Report any nearby police station if possible for him to distance himself from your family. Exactly. Exactly. There should be no that. Why would he even come back? What gave him the effrontery to come back? That's my question. Why did he come back to do? What role? Has he explained what happened to your husband that he took away? Has he even explained? He has not explained what happened to your husband. And he's coming to tell you that he wants to play a role. Play a role as a compensation, or play a role as Father Christmas, or play a role as what? Oh, Chukwuna. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But let's keep having your comment. Let's keep having your comment. I'm sure the lady in question. Um, Lola Constance Elekwati say it is quite unfortunate, but she should not keep quiet to avoid what happened to the husband to repeat on her son. My suggestion is that she should report the police to the police in that country and explain everything to them. I think that should be the right thing to do, because what is all this nonsense? Let's rely on God in all situations. Yes, we have to rely on God. What all have to do the needful. There is a law. There is a reason why there is a law in every country. I don't think Gambia is a lawless country. If somebody came into your house and lay your husband out, and you never saw him again after 6 months, they're going to tell you he was caught in the crossfire of some nonsense. And then that person has the opportunity to come back to come and tell you, oh, I want to take your. That person should be reported to the police. There's no two ways about it. Lord Laboratory said the woman should report claim to the police to stop him from coming to her house for anything. Exactly. Rosemary Begel, is there a possibility that the husband owed claims from their shady business and he probably wants to take his pound of flesh? Hmm. Well, the husband, the person first of all, pound of flesh from who? You are the one that came into their lives and messed up their lives, right? You are the one that came into their life and took the man away that was doing well with his family, managing their lives, and introduced some shady business to him. And then the man never came back. So if there's any pound of flesh, the man has paid with his life. So leave the woman and the kids out of your business. That's just what it is. So if you're coming to take pound of flesh, over what? The man didn't even bring any proceed home to say, okay, he has taken the first proceed. Maybe he took all the money that you made. He didn't even come back after the first time he left the house. So what pound of flesh would he be looking for? I don't think nobody owes him anything. He's like Kai Chief said, he's finding a way to get into a woman's life and then take over. That's what it is. That's just what it is. Because men are very, very, men are very somehow. I don't even understand. The man is a suspect. Yes, he is. He is a suspect. A big one. He is a suspect. Let's have the comments coming. Let's have the comments coming. Let's have the comments coming. Mm-hmm. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. Mm-hmm. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's have it. All right. So Let's have the comments coming, okay? Okay. Oh, Adenika Agbola, she stays away from the so-called claim. Yeah, she should. Read answer for like seriously, which kind yeye role he wants to play? While sounding as if you are helpless, why you surely know which step to take. I'm tired now. If you really love these kids, claim should never near your home again. The ball is in your court. I don't know why he's sounding. Oh, should I take? Why would you even run? I mean, why would you run away? Unless you want to relocate back to your country. But if it's because of Clem, I don't think, I mean, you should run away from Clem, who is a criminal. He should be the one behind the bar. You know, why does he want to come and play a nasty role in the life of a minor? Your child is 17, is still a minor. So he has no business with Clem. Clem is not the father. The father is gone. Clem has no business. Unless, madam, you're interested in Clem, then that's why you're acting confused. Because if you're interested in Clem is going to claim your children. That's what it is. Clem will claim your children. Because Clem just claimed their husband. Look at the ugly name he's answering, Clem. I'm sorry for all people that are bearing Clem. All right. Rosemary Bonner said the Bible says we should flee from all appearances of evil. Madam, go to authorities and get a restraining order. That she can do. That man is a suspect. Exactly. Don't joke with him. The life has been lost here. Life has been lost here. You don't joke. Victoria Eluchie, good evening, my welcome, Victoria. Thank you for connecting. She should report him. That claim is a bad omen, very big one. Bad omen, big one at that. Big one. Okay, want your comment to come. Comment. Keep commenting, keep commenting, keep commenting. Okay, la. Uh-huh. Christopher Eluchie, thank you for connecting with life. For me, there's nothing to be confused about. She should put him away outrightly if she has the courage, or invite the police for his arrest and for the protection and that of her children. Exactly. I don't think she has any reason to be confused. Trust me. So the weather is so hot. I don't know why. I don't think when I read the story, I'm like, okay, madam, why are you sounding confused? Why are you sounding like you owe Clem? Why are you sounding like I mean there's something about the story I didn't get, and unfortunately she didn't put her name there, so I don't even know. I don't even know if she's hiding herself too. I don't know. Something is wrong somewhere. Lord Weruche, she should report Clem to police, and that police should tell Clem not to be. Police should even get Clem arrested and lock him up. He's a criminal. Yep. Clem is a criminal. He should be arrested and locked up for good. So people can. Okay, so Hachi Papa to say Clem has a hidden agenda to clear her son out of the way so she can put the woman a very depressing place and then pretend to offer her a shoulder to rest on in the process of take her over. This is great agenda. This is a grand agenda. Did you hear what High Chief said? Now listen, the woman is already mourning the husband for years now, because when the man left and never said and never came back, it's not just easy to overcome. That's the husband, the father of her children, and she slept with the kids all by herself. Now, if this man is coming back, if this man takes the son now and quiets the son, like he quiet the father, because I'm sure Clem quiet that man. If he quiets the son now, takes the son out of the way, the mother will be depressed, very depressed, and he will come like, oh, you can agree, and give her a shoulder, fake shoulder to lean on. And then the woman will be the woman will be vulnerable, because she'll be so depressed and so confused and so much in pain that the only help, the only hand, supposed hand stretching out to help her will be Clem. And then when she accepts that hand, Clem will take her over and then drown her. That's what it is. That's what High Chief is saying. And I think I see sense in it because people are like that. They will pretend. We see them in home video now. We see them in Hollywood films now. Somebody will fight somebody's husband and then come back to play like, oh, I'm so sorry about your loss. Anything I can do to help. Meanwhile, he's the one that actually took out that person. Then when you now come into his life, you take over and then begin to unfold this agenda. It's not impossible. That might be, these people that are into crime. That's always their modus operandi. So I think, Lord, High Chief Awando, you're correct right there. You're correct right there. Okay, so exactly. So he really has a hidden agenda that claim pride the husband and take over. Yes, that claim, I'm sure that claim prides the man. It's not that pride the man. Why would she even give him a listening ear? What stupid nonsense role does he want to play? Exactly. She should please get up and take a drastic action before it's too late to avoid a story that touch the heart. On point, Chief. Yes, I think Kai Chief summarized the whole story. Guys, they know themselves now. We women we are so gullible. We are very gullible kind of creatures. We are gullible because when these people pretend, oh come, oh this, mm-mm, you need to be smart because you are the mother and the father that those kids have now. So you need to be smart. You need to think outside the box to protect your children. Clem is a revenue wolf that should be kept away, kicked out of your life for good. Please. If anyone is a devil forming angel, exactly, a wolf in sheep clothing. Rosemary wanna say, Madam, it's okay. You didn't give us your name, but is there any other agenda claim put to you we haven't heard here? Exactly. Madam, please, whatever the agenda, I think you should be smart enough to avoid claim. Exactly. That's true. That's their way. That's the way they roll. Criminals, that's the way they roll. They make you feel that they have help to give. You don't have no help to give you. Yes, he is the one that fired the husband and coming back. No, no, no. He is the one. He's the one. It has happened before now. It has happened before. Fortunately, it happened in the Bible when David, took over Uriah's wife and sent him to the war front. And then God, if not for God, that unveiled everything, David would have escaped. But David repented and then married the lady, and then life goes on. But this one is when took your husband out and pied him, oh, and he's coming back to come and tell you, I want to play role. Play which nonsense role? There's no role to play. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the Facebook. There are certain words Facebook do not permit us to use, like that's KILL. They say don't use it. They say pied. I don't know because the director of the thing, I don't know, but just if you can avoid it, avoid it. Avoid the words that the Facebook doesn't want. He's the one, you can say he's the one that pied the husband, or the one that took out the husband and is coming back now to say, to give her some fake helping hand so that they can also buy her and her children. But you know why? The woman got to be safe. You have to be smart. She has to be smart. Okay, so let's have the comments coming. Let's have the comments coming. Let's have it coming. Let's have it coming. While we are having the comments, I want to again acknowledge that our game is still on. Our game is still on. Let me quickly refresh our memory for last week's game. The giveaway game is on. Okay. Okay. So last week we talked about let me show you last week flyer. Last week flyer was this one. Week 3. Life risk guest knowledge. We told you guys give us about 6 at least 6 guests that appeared on life rails and their topics. I know that some people jump on it and they are doing it. So we are going to the 4th week. This is the 4th week. What's next week? What's next week Sunday? Let me see. Today is the 23rd. Next week is the 29th. So then upper week is October is 26th, then 13th, then 20th. So this game is going to be on, and we're going to end it. The 13th will be the last week. 20th will be the day we announce the giveaway. Sunday the 20th will be the day we announce the giveaway for the Florence Onoma 60th birthday giveaway. 20th, Sunday the 20th of October will be the giveaway date. So I know that everybody will be on live reels because I'm going to mention the names of the winners on live reels. So this is the 4th week of the game. So we're going to continue. The 13th of October will be the last week of the game. So if you have not been playing the game, go back and start so that you can win something. And what is today's filmography knowledge? Filmography knowledge means mention at least 6 films in which Florence Onoma has featured. This is easy now. This is easy. If you go to YouTube, you see them. Mention at least 6 films in which Florence Onoma has featured. Okay? So put inbox, put it on the inbox and nobody will copy your answer. No expo. Put it on the inbox and we get it from there. Correct answers will be shortlisted. Like I say again, the first star price is 20,000 naira. The second is 15, the third is 10, and then we have 5,000 for 7 other people. We are giving out to 10 people on the 20th of October by God's grace. By God's grace, on the 20th of October. My birthday is going to be on the 24th of October, and then the giveaway is on the 20th, so that you can get your cake. And then, on the 24th, I might just come live just to have a shout of happy birthday with you guys. Then if you're here in Maryland or in the United States and you can join me on the 25th, that is the day, the grand finale of the party. If you can join me, join me. The more, the merrier. You guys know that, right? But for those that are in remote places, whether you're in Nigeria or not, join the game. We are going to send you your gift. I call it cake money. Whatever whatever is the exchange rate in your country, we are going to find it and give it to you. You understand? So that you can get your, whether from Sierra Leone, whether from Cameroon, any part of the world, even if it's here in America, give you. It doesn't matter how much, even if it's $5, $10, can buy you something, right? So that's what it is. So jump on it. I've told you guys, they say give us at least 6 films which Florence Onoma has featured, and then people that took part will be shortlisted for the giveaway. All right, so do I have more comments coming in? Coming in. All right, so we are still talking about the lady that wrote us all the way from Gambia, about her husband who was spied, who was spied, and then the choir, or the one that took the man and never brought him back, is coming again for the child. That is 17 years. That guy is a cradle snatcher. Wants to snatch that boy in his early age and destroy him. But the mother has to get up and defend his children. If you could not defend your husband because he was an adult, defend your children. They depend on you to defend them. Don't even let this man come have a discussion one day, because the same way you allowed, if you had busted him the day, that's why I tell so many, at times it's good to be a little bit stubborn. When you overheard that discussion in the middle of the night, you are giving your husband the fight of his life. You cannot just keep quiet and be a complacent woman. Why are you sent as a helper to that man? Because some of them, when they are drowning, don't even know they are drowning. You need to snatch them and save them. You need to snatch them and save them. When they bring such discussion to your husband and you are aware of it, fight them. Yes, they will call you a bad woman, but you have saved him. They will call you a bad woman. They will call you a contentious woman. They will call you a troublesome woman. But you would have saved that man. But you kept quiet. And he was saying he's going with business trip. He's not going. If what's push comes to shove, go and report him to police. I don't know the business they want to take my husband to. Let the business be. Listen, there's a way I think women should be doing this thing, because when God has sent you into a man's life to help the man in totality. Help him. Some of them are emotionally weak. Some of them have wrong judgment. Some of them, I mean, a lot of things go wrong because some of them have what you call complex, because they're not making money. Then one of their friends that has criminal money will come and tell them this is how to make the money, and the man will follow because he wants to belong. He wants to chill with the big guys. No, we have to wait on God to bless us. If you're not going to wait on God to bless us, I'm going to be the one to report to the police. My husband knows me now. He knows me. If you can't, not under my watch. I am praying, I am fighting you. I will not allow you to go and kill yourself for nothing. Now, did he get the money? No. He left you that stayed together and make those little money and be training your children, and your children will have their father with them. No matter how poor the man is, his slave father that the children will look up to. Now there's no father. One criminal is coming in to come and tell you he wants to play a role. What stupid role? Woman, if you ask me, you're the one that caused your problem. You are for that man. Fight your husband, fight everybody. Drive the claim away from your house. Use mortar, use pistol, drive him away. Let him not come near. But you left him. Maybe you two were interested in what the process he was going to bring. The first time he left for 5 days, he didn't come back. After coming back, he won't go for the 6 months. He won't. He will not. Not be me, then they tell that kind of thing. You know, you can be a Christian. You can also, I mean, do you know what it means to have holy anger? When Jesus was angry, he used cane and chased the people out of the synagogue. If you have a dangerous visitor that will come to your house and mess up your family, use holy anger and flog him out of your house. Flog him out. Later, maybe when something happens and the man will now come and thank you, say, "I'm my wife. That man that you chased, do you know he was a criminal? Do you know the kind of business he was doing?" He will be the one to bring the story. I'm not them bringing the story of his passing away. Why would anybody come and tell your husband passed away when they took him out? Did you ask him what happened to them? They say it was the crossfire. What crossfire? How come they were not caught in the crossfire themselves? I'm not caught out for that kind of long story. Story that touched the heart. Very true. Clem is an evil man. Imagine. Yes, ma, you are right. Yeah, so you cannot come and cause somebody pain, and you're coming back with all kinds of nonsense attitude. You're coming to help for what? Which help? Which help can you ever give to somebody? So women are too complacent for my liking. They're just too complacent. They did not send you that man's life to just be giving birth, to be giving birth to children. That's not the reason why they sent you there. That's not why God said you're the helpmate. No. Yes, you have to give birth to children. Then help the man. When the man is on the crossroad of decision making, stand in the gap. Stand in the gap. You're a gatekeeper. The woman is a gatekeeper. Don't let any criminal walk into your house and snatch your husband or snatch your children from you. That's why you're a gatekeeper. Stand up in prayer. Stand up. If it's physical fight, fight. Fight. Exactly. If you're looking for children to play a father role, they should go to orphanage and adopt children. Devil incarnate. Very true. He has the hidden agenda. What did anybody ever do to these people that they will not allow human beings to rest? Everybody, mothers are busy talking their children into crime. Friends are coming, talking to people into crime. People are doing this and doing that. What is it? If you're not smart as a woman, people will cause you pain. If you're not smart as a man, people will cause you pain. And that smartness is not, it's when you are grounded in God. When you're grounded in Christ and you're praying, trust me, you can discern them. Once they come, only there are things I don't want to share here. I don't want to share it here. It's a personal experience with people like this. People like this, personal experience, but for the sake of confidentiality, let me just leave it alone. It's not like things like this have not. It happens every day. Somebody come and tell your husband, "Oh, come and do one business." If you do that business, after, if you say you're a Christian now, come and do the business. After, when you finish, you pay tithe to God. I say, "Are you okay, sir? Are you okay, sir?" The data that God is looking for who will go and steal money for him and come and give him. Madam, why are you talking like this now? Why are you stopping your husband from doing business? I say he's not doing that kind of business. He won't do it. He will not do it, sir. And if he tries, I'm going to be the one to report it to the police. Don't joke. Don't even joke. Don't joke. Lie. Some people say, he's my husband now. What will I say? Then he's dead now. You don't get husband again. Another one is coming now. You say, should I run away? Should I run away with the child? Should I run away with the children and take them back to my parents? What? So what are you doing, Serere? What is that Serere for? When he came, you don't carry your pistol to follow him. At least follow him, and then he will know that he will not come back. If you don't want to call the police, my woman, carry a pataya for your waist. Follow that man. You come again, you thief of life. You have come to thief another life. Tie your wrapper for you. Follow the man. You don't go reach your house again. Now, claim buy the man, madam. Open your eyes. Now he buy him, and he buy him because of his wife. You want to collect his wife for your hand. Now he buy the man. Now he buy him. He even show face after causing pain to the family. Very shameless. Now the woman give a chance to show face, my dear. Now the man, now the woman give a chance. There's the proverb we have in Igbo land, say, headache, know who they worry. Headache, headache. If headache not say, if you worry, you go give him Tylenol or give him Panadol extra, give him a drink, give him, will come near you. But don't say you go deal with that. So there are certain people that know that a woman is weak and vulnerable. So they will carry their nonsense to that woman. And a woman is not, you're not wired. You can be a weaker person when it comes to physical strength. But a woman should have strength of character. A woman should have what they call strength of character, discerning power to stand in the gap for your husband and for your children. A woman is a gatekeeper. These men we are looking at, stronger, they are weak. Oh, these men are weak. Once they don't have money, they are vulnerable. They are vulnerable. If you leave them, they will enter trouble because they are looking for money. It's you, the woman, that will tell the man, hey, sit down here. We drink water, we drink Gary. It's fine. It's fine. As long as we are okay. Don't get into crime. We'll say our children will do this. Talk to the man. Give him assurance that, you are standing by him. You're with him. It's not, okay, he says, which money are you going to, who is going to spend the money? Now the man is gone. It's fine. And then you are coming to tell us, the man says he's coming to help your children. Let him help your children. No. Should help them. Maybe he used the man for ritual. He is trying to avoid spiritual costs by trying to help the family by using the cost money on them. The cost will catch him. You don't catch and finish. As he take catch and then I will talk about the man is just not. It's very crazy. Then give claim chance. He can collect chances. Please, I'm advising the women in this for especially younger women. Before I end this, I need to advise younger women. I don't have much time, 1 minute. I need to advise younger women. I'm not kidding. You know, I'm not kidding. I've been married for 32 years. I have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly in the marriage. So when I tell you I'm a counselor, I know what I'm talking about. I've seen poverty, I have seen trials, I've seen temptations, I have seen all kinds. But do you know what's working for me? Strength of character. If you ask my husband today, what qualities do you admire in your wife? You say, my wife has strength of character. Nothing moves me. And once I find out that something is not right, if you put a gun to my head, as my husband, you're not doing it. I will narrate you once, like if I will narrate you, I will shout, I will fight, I will kick. I don't know the kind of business you're going to do. I will call your family. I will tell them this is what your brother is doing. No, by the time I'm done with you, you're not going to see like Waka go do that business. Because if I don't understand, I will support you. If it's genuine, I will support you. But if it's, but the problem now is a lot of our young girls, they have ojukokoro. They have long throats. They even send the men out to go and do shady businesses so they can bring money for them to buy G-Wagon, buy this, buy that, buy that. But they cannot go out and look for the money to support the man. When you are having challenges, financial challenges in your home, please, your husband is the most vulnerable. Your husband is the most vulnerable because every man wants to take care of his family. But the fact that he's not able to do it, he looks at himself as being less of a man. It's in your place to encourage him. Don't worry, we'll pull through this. And then support him. Ideas will come to him. People will suggest things to him. Unless he doesn't tell you, if he tells you, oh, this is what this person said, we should go and do. And you find out that it's legal, stand and say no. And tell him, if you try it, I'll be the one to report you to the police. Trust me, when the police hears from you that you're telling them that this woman, they will believe you. So don't just be complacent. That's not your place. Submissiveness is not complacency. Submissiveness is not complacency. Go and read Proverbs chapter 10 from verse 30. Go and read it about the virtuous woman. She's not a docile person. She's not a stupid woman. The virtuous woman is not a stupid woman. She's not docile. If push comes to shove, she takes a trip in a foreign land to go and get whatever it is. She will buy land for her husband. She will buy car for her husband. She will do this, she will do that, she will do this, she will do that, just to make sure that the man is respected at the gates. Go and read it. That means she's not passive. She's not docile. She's not complacent. This woman in this story is a complacent woman. Very complacent. Because if she has gotten out to play her role, I'm sure the husband would have been alive today. Yeah, I'm sure. But it is what it is. So what are we advising you to do, madam? You don't want to take your kids away from you, to take them back, unless you're relocating back to your country with the children, to go and stay with them. Now you want to make another horrible mistake. These kids don't have their father with them, and you want to take them to your parents to train them. Why you're doing what in Gambia for real? But if your business is in Gambia, please stay with them in Gambia and talk to Gambian police to put restraining order on this man and let him stay away from your kids. Because first of all, you know he belongs to a bad business. So when they see you with him, they can even attack you and thinking that he has anything to do with you. So dissociate yourself, distance yourself and your family from this evil man for safety reasons, and raise your kids by yourself. You're already doing well. You're a Christian. Be a strong woman and raise your kids in a godly way, and trust me, they will succeed. But taking them back to go and stay with your parents while you stay away from them because you're avoiding Clem. Who is Clem? Is he above the law? It's time for you to put him behind bars by reporting him to the police. He's doing illegal business. That's what it is. So I'm advising you women, please, don't be a complacent woman. Don't be docile. Don't be passive. Be active. Be active in your family. It's your family. You have no other one. Be active. Have a voice. And the only way you can have a voice is for the man to see that you have something else here to offer. And not when you are the one that are demanding here, demanding here, demanding here, demanding here. God will help us in Jesus' name. Okay, so I'm going to be ending today's program. I'm having a problem reading the comments there. I don't know why. Yeah, Gine Kachuku, thank you so much. Okay, thank you for connecting. Lord Ojukokoro is the order of the day nowadays. I believe the madam is not suffering from it. No, she's not suffering from it, but she is complacent. She's very complacent. Lord she's complacent. She doesn't have that strength to fight as a mother. Perfectly said. You are right. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be okay. I think our time is up for today. So up. All right. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you that connected with me today. Kinika Chuku. Thank you. Lola Waricha, thank you. Great. It's a great thank you for connecting. Hi, Chief Abando. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for connecting with us today. Rosemary Obona, thank you so much for connecting with us. Lisa Anyabo, thank you for connecting. And so for thank you. More for Jimmy, thank you for connecting with us today. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for your comments, for your likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I didn't mention your name, I'm having a problem. This is not loading, but everyone that Lola Constance, thank you for connecting. Deaconess Vera, thank you. Dr. Obuji, thank you so much for connecting with us today. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your comment, for your contribution. God bless you. Let's do this again next week. Let's do it again next week, and let's keep playing the game. I'm just excited to see the winners. And trust me, I'm going to post the pictures of the winners right here on Life Reels.
Life Reels with Florence Onoma.
One step at a time.
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
Need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
need to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Reels is here to help you.